these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you.
Breaks into the open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Man, oh man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
Yeah, that was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball returned. You can't let them run north-south and try to get him downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
He's got him. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Back to throw, it's Ali. Steps away to find some room. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Sun Devils are on the move. Run in the red zone, it's Armour. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
They put on the heat and they blocked it. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field and they'll have their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Hurricanes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw, it's Ali. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sun Devils are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Now rolling to the left. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you can look out there and that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me. And
he goes down in the end zone. There's also a penalty marker, but I think it's going to be a safety either way. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Got room to work. Back to throw, it's Ali. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He unleashes a long one. He's got it down the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Ali. Working that left side now. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Second down coming up. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He'll try to do it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Moving away from pressure. The sure hand, it's Ellis. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Gilliam. Makes the grab, it's Hill.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got a man, it's Ellis. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Direct snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Green. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add them.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking for a man. It's Gilliam. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes it on the shovel. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback over.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. That's caught. It's Coffee. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They're going to run it. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Wake Forest packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Deacs Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in Winston-Salem. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Turning it on! Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. To throw, it's Ali. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice game. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Hill. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Hurricanes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Gilliam. Dances away to buy time. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
That makes the score Miami 28, Arizona State 9.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Arizona State 9.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Gilliam. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Buying some time. He's going to take off. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on 4th down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Got his man quickly. There he goes. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved. Touchdown, Miami! And the route is on.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy, because that's 3 TDs now. Games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Ali. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going, as they have a 1st down at the 43. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. That is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short to give to the lone running back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They go to the draw. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really four-down territory now. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Townsend. Got a man. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hurricanes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Found a seam. Got a lot of room to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes. They'll try to add another to their lead. How about being completely oblivious to the rush, standing in, delivering the football, and taking the big hit?
And everybody's going, yeah, I'm sure that's easy. Well, you do it with all those big boys breathing down your neck with bad intentions. They want to rip your head off, but you're just going to hang in there. You know, stay calm, deliver the pass. Great job, great effort.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Offense working from the pistol. The give on the option.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice game. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. They just keep firing. Breaks into the open. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Sun Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
He wants it all. It's intercepted.
Intercepted by Miami. And they'll take over.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They're working that left side. Turns it. He'll try to take it back. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Townsend. Zings it complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they are cruising toward a 4-0 start. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tulsa overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Golden Hurricane tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got enough for the first. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Orlando. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Wideout trying to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. To the air, it's Ali. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one.